Hi viewers and welcome to Display Repair. In this video we'll be talking about should you buy yourself an OBD tool. Now if you have been thinking about this, you've been looking on various websites, watching videos and so on, you've been thinking about buying this tool, the short answer in the beginning of this video is yes, you should. It is almost a necessity with almost all modern cars and not so modern. Lots of times you can't even repair the car without it. If you're a professional mechanic, needless to say that this is a must-have, especially more modern cars are almost impossible to repair without this. Do various resets, special functions, and so on. More about that in the video, so stay tuned.
DisplayRepair.com. Be sure to visit us at our website DisplayRepair.com, where you can find more useful car and driving tips.
Now, dear viewers, to get to the point immediately, and that is, if you buy yourself an OBD tool, you will probably, in the long run, save yourself a lot of time and money. In what way? Well, that's obvious. First of all, you can make a diagnosis when the check engine light comes on, when the EPC light comes on, or some other warning light. You can connect the OBD tool, make a diagnosis, and get a pretty good idea of what's going on. This is not always the case, but in most cases you will get some sort of format of what's wrong. The second thing is that you will be able to do it at your own time, if I'm using the right expression. So instead of taking your car to a garage, to a dealership and everything else, waiting in line for it to scan, and at the end of the day paying for it, of course you're going to pay for the scan, you can do it in your garage, in front of your home, on the parking lot even, and so on. And finally, of course, needless to say, if you get a good diagnosis of the problem and if you're able to solve it yourself, then that's the perfect thing for the DIYer. You just buy the part if needed. Sometimes you don't even have to buy a part. You can fix the problem, and that's that. Now, dear viewers, another super important thing why you should buy yourself an OBD tool is that you can get a pretty good idea of what's going on with your car. Why is this so important? Well, first of all, you will know what awaits you in terms of repairs, costs, and the time that the repair takes and how long you will be without a car. And you can avoid getting swindled for those repairs, parts, and everything else. What is especially with today's modern cars, what is the most important thing? It is how much everything will cost you. I'm sad to say, but in these modern times, at least from what I've seen, the prices of repairs and parts are astronomical. Mainly for the parts, I must say. The repairs are, in my opinion, justifiably expensive because it takes a lot of work and labor to do it. Very complicated things, big disassemblies to get to certain parts and so on. But the parts are really, really expensive, and sometimes hard to find. But that's just how modern cars are, and that's the situation. Having that in mind, I think it's better for you to know if you're up for a repair for, I don't know, 50 euros or 500 euros or 5,000 euros. You never know. It depends on what the car you're driving. One of the worst surprises that you can have is to go to a mechanic's and come to the conclusion that you have a problem with your car that costs, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 euros, which is not a rare thing with modern cars. When you have an OBD tool, when you make that scan, you'll get a pretty good idea of what's wrong. Once you get the DTC code, you can make some sort of research, go on the internet, go on YouTube. You can ask someone if they had a similar problem. You can visit forums on the internet, and you will get a pretty good idea of what's wrong. It doesn't have to be correct. In lots of cases it's misleading, but in lots of cases it's accurate, and you can get some information what's going on. Regarding the swindling part, I don't want to badmouth anybody, but at least from what I've seen, heard from people and so on, it's something that happens when you have a good idea of what the problem is. And if you have at least some car knowledge, when someone tells you that you should do this or that, or replace this or that expensive part, you will more or less know what's going on, and you can avoid this. Now, another thing that the OBD tool is very useful for is to do various settings and various resets on your car. For instance, you want to reset the mileage when you change the oil, you want to reset the throttle body, you want to do some other sort of reset on your car. Most OBD tools have the option for it. We've done a specific video on the OBD tool, the D5S. and the wireless OBD tool, the A30M, both provided from Xtool. If you have the time, I'm going to leave a link in the corner and in the video description for both of the videos. Very good diagnostic tools for DIYers and for, I would say, semi-professional use. Very, very good. I would especially highlight the A30M, which is a wireless OBD tool. So you have a dongle that you connect to the OBD port, and the rest of the OBD tool you download onto your phone. You have an app. You don't have to pay for any updates in the future. That's what the manufacturer states, and essentially you have the OBD tool on your phone, so you can make a scan in a matter of minutes on the road if needed. Besides this, I would also recommend to visit the Xtool official website and official store. You'll see they have a very wide variety of OBD tools and other tools regarding diagnostics, and they have decent prices, okay? So for the money you spend, you'll get a very well-made product that will help you make a good diagnosis on your car. Another very useful reason why you should have an OBD tool is if you want to buy yourself a car. A used car mainly, of course. When you buy yourself a new car, there is no need for that. But when you want to buy yourself a used car, having an OBD tool is very, very useful. Again, I will mention the wireless type of OBD tool, where you can simply take the dongle, put it in your pocket if you want, or in the glove box, and just take it out and you can make a scan at a moment's notice. Why is this so important? Well, obviously, and I've talked about this in one of the previous videos, when you buy a used car, it's a lottery. And in most cases, lots of people hide certain things. Well, those things can easily be found if you make a scan on the car. Now, in previous times, you would have to take the car, drive it to a mechanic. I still recommend doing that because, you know, when a mechanic takes a look at the car, that is a whole different thing. But if you don't have any other option, making a scan on your own is also very good. And it is way better than buying the car without the scan. Well, lots of times when you connect the scanner to a used car, you will find various faults. If you have some car knowledge and if you know a couple of DTC codes, this may come in handy because you can read what those codes mean, what they are. You can memorize them in your OBD tool, make some research, and lots of times you can find out that the used car has a massive, expensive problem that you would probably pay for in the future. Now, this doesn't have to be anything malicious on the side of the seller. Maybe he or she doesn't know that also, but why should you pay for that dearly? If you want to buy a used car, if you have an OBD tool, and if the seller doesn't mind it, bring it with you, make a scan, and you will be much more safe and sure of what you're buying. Finally, dear viewers, when you have an OBD tool at hand, you can make a scan from time to time and see what the overall condition of your car is. What's a good thing to do? Well, even if you don't have any warning lights, even if everything is okay with the car, make a scan, let's say once every month or once every 2 or 3 months at most, okay? It's a good thing for the car. Lots of times there are faults and problems with the car that won't trigger the check engine light or any kind of warning light. You won't know about it, and it may be a precursor to bigger problems. This way, when you make a scan on a regular basis, you can see that if something is wrong with the car, you may be able to fix it with some smaller fix, with some smaller procedure, and everything will be okay. On the other hand, if you leave it that way, it can lead to bigger problems, bigger repairs, and bigger costs, okay? So with an OBD scanner, you will, despite the fact that you should make regular checkups on your car and know the overall condition of your car, you'll be able to see the inner condition of your car, so to say, and notice problems on time. At the end, dear viewers, once more, should you buy yourself an OBD tool? Yes, definitely, buy one. What I would recommend is to buy a semi-professional OBD tool, and I'll be talking about this in a separate video. You have simple OBD tools that cost a couple of dozen euros. They can read codes, they can erase the check engine light and so on, but you can't do any kind of reset settings and everything else that is in the domain of the OBD tools that are a couple of €100, and those are the ones I would recommend. After this, there are OBD tools that are, I don't know, 500-600 euros, then a couple of €1,000. Those are very professional tools and so on. These for 150 to 300 euros are the ones that I recommend for DIYers and for hobby usage, you know, because you're not going to use it all the time. and you have to have some economical sense when buying all this. One more thing I must mention, and this is very important when buying, make sure that you have a car that is compatible for that tool. Lots of modern cars are restricted only to software that is from the manufacturer. This way, I think manufacturers protect themselves from people tampering around with their electronic systems and so on. Check this out, okay? Check your car model if it's compatible with the OBD tool you're planning to buy, so you don't throw money away for nothing. Even if that happens, you can resell the OBD tool and get your money back. So all in all, it's not a bad investment. The recap is you're gonna save time and money by buying an OBD tool for sure. And if you have a car that is more prone to malfunctions and problems, it's gonna be a good investment for sure. Even if your car is more dependable and doesn't have that many problems, it's not money thrown away for sure. So, dear viewers, that's it for this time. If you find the time, watch our other videos. There you have various videos about simple car maintenance, about driving tips, about car related topics in general, and I hope those videos will make your life easier with your car. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.